Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a Stepdle puzzle where it's National Sandwich Day. I feel like it might have been Sandwich Day before, maybe for a different nation, but either way I'm going to be using some sandwich fillings as my guesses, starting with my favourite of tuna. Oh, that's a bad start. Let's try brie instead. It's very unlikely I was going to get 4 more greys because then we would really be running out of vowels. Right. What are we going to do with the I? It's probably going to have to be second. So then, is the R going to be first? Or third or fourth? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something that works. I suppose it could be first. Let's try rich. It's not right. Wiry. Oh, we're still not getting anywhere with these other 2 letters. Firm. Not going well. What is that last letter going to be? It's never a plural, so it's surely not going to be an S. I don't like it when I struggle this much on the very first one, because it never bodes well for the rest of them. Gyro? Oh, just girl, that's far more likely. Oh, it's still wrong. So what is that last letter? D? It's really not a common word. Anyway, we will move on to bacon. Definitely not my favourite, but a BLT is a really common sandwich in Britain at least. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Could be salad, I suppose. That would be thematic, but I don't want to repeat a letter. Did I say salmon or salad? It can't be salad. Or it could have been salad, but I didn't want to repeat a letter. And that's worked out nicely because it's given us the E, but it's worked out badly from every other point of view. Let's put the E early in the word. That has not worked. Didn't think it would. I should have tried it in fourth on the previous guess. And that's another annoying hard mode trap. I was 1 letter away. Right, this is why salmon was on my mind, because of course smoked salmon is another great sandwich filling. That's given us 3 letters. That is fairly helpful. How about planet? I think that's a possible answer. Oh, gives us 3 letters in the right place. So let's take a glance at this and get it in the 3. Always nice. And we will end with chicken. Coronation chicken, so many other chicken sandwiches are popular. I was not expecting 6, 7 greys there. Wow. Well, since chicken didn't work, let's try poultry. Right, that's worked a lot better. 2 letters in the right place and 3 other letters. Oh, I was about to do lottery, but of course it can't be. So what can it be? It could be something like that. I think an LY ending is quite likely as well. The T could be first, I suppose. Are we going to have another vowel? We could have the A. We could have a duplicated O. But the T can't be fifth, so if it is an LY ending, then that restricts it a little bit. Maybe something like that, but then would we be able to fit the T in? Don't think so. This might be one of those where I've got so many letters, but it's actually still really difficult. The trouble is I cannot go for another guess that isn't correct because I'm down to my last life. That snuck up on me. I wasted way too many guesses on the 4 and 5 letter words. So I have to work this out. It is possible that I've got quite lucky and there is only one possible answer because it's quite restricted. But working out what that last answer is might take me a while. Boat fly? I don't think that's a word. It's definitely not common enough to be correct. And it doesn't use the A. So we come back to this, but it's not going to be like that. Mortally? Don't think that's a word. Fortlay? I don't really know what word I'm trying to think of. Just an ly feels so much more likely as an ending, given that it can't be try. I suppose it could be sty. Now we would have to put the R and the L in there somewhere. I don't think we would be able to put both of them and still make a word. So it's quite unlikely that the S is in that position. It could be a ty ending, I suppose. Even an rty ending. Looks like something like poverty. Obviously it can't be for several reasons. But I mean, it could be something like that, or something like that. Doesn't really look that promising though, that's the problem. No, it can't even be that. That's not a word. But it can't be something in that shape, because the T can't be there. Torridly doesn't quite fit. Mortally is a great shout, but obviously it's a double L. Oh, I don't know what this word is, and I cannot get any more information because I have no lives left after this. This is a bit of a disaster. If only I knew what the first letter was. I mean, it's probably one of those 3 letters that I've got, but that really doesn't help. Ruling out the E has made the number of options go way, way down. Which is good and bad news. Surely there's another vowel. I suppose, so if there's another O, it's probably there, isn't it? Doesn't have to be RTY, RLY, motorly. Doesn't feel like a word. Roostly? No, because the T can't be there. Could be there, but then we still need to use the R, and that would have to be first, and that would not be a word. Oh, I don't know what this word is, in case that wasn't obvious. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? T-O. I mean, it really feels like it could be a... But then you'd want an E in fourth, wouldn't you? I think given the fact that we've got an A left, I really don't know whether that makes something like that more likely or what. I mean, it could be a double LY, but then we have to use the R and the D, which just feels unlikely, if not impossible. So is it some kind of, is it not an LY ending after all this then? Is it a compound word? Is it something completely different? I don't know. It feels like it will be that pattern, and then we've got to fit in the R, L and T. Royalty, I think, would fit. And we've got there on the last life, having wasted 14 guesses on those first two. I've managed to get the last two in just 3 and 3 and succeeded with my last life. Well, that is a success from the jaws of defeat. Really happy about that. That is today's Stepdle puzzle. Thank you for watching, and now go and eat a sandwich. Bye for now.